Throughout the 1910s, multiple boarding schools and facilities opened up across the United States, most of them marketing themselves as a way to rehabilitate problematic children. From criminals to people who simply rebelled against their parents, these programs were just the answer that concerned adults were looking for. In the decades that followed, these facilities seemed to be popping out left and right, and I mean, who can blame them? They seemed to be making a pretty penny. And it wasn't until years later that the children that suffered at the hands of these institutions were able to come forward and share the nightmare that they had endured throughout their stay. From the moment that they are taken from their homes and transported to facilities, patients are made to endure mistreatment from staff. Conditions to corporal punishment and brainwashing. These facilities were part of a growing industry that profited off the institutionalized abuse of children. Flash forward to the past decade, there are many organizations dedicated to bringing awareness to the troubled teen industry and providing resources to survivors. With well-known advocates like Paris Hilton, there has been an increase in content regarding the issue.
Describing themselves as survivors, we hear more from people who went to the Academy of Ivy Ridge,
one of hundreds of kids who attended what was marketed as a boarding school for troubled teens. But a Netflix documentary called The Program, Cons, Cults, and Kidnapping is set to expose what these alleged victims call abuse, both physical and sexual.
After the success of Catherine Kubler's documentary, The Program, Cons, Cults, and Kidnapping, there have been countless headlines regarding the negligence that went on at WASP's Academy at Ivy Ridge. Having been released on one of the world's top streaming platforms, there was now a larger audience wanting to know more about the ongoing issue. Within the first week of the documentary's release, there was a spike in searches with keywords such as troubled teen industry and Worldwide Association of Specialty Programs, as people became curious about the ongoing abuse throughout their country. Though Ivy Ridge was eventually closed, the same cannot be said for many facilities across the U.S. The sad reality is that there are still children being kept in these places. The following is audio of an interview with a survivor of Hickory Trails Treatment Center in DeSoto, Texas.
Hello, my name is... And in 2021, I was sent to Hickory Trails in DeSoto, Texas. I was there for 18 months, and in those 18 months, I think I honestly got 10 times worse than when I first went in. I was there for 18 months, and in those 18 months, I experienced some of the worst kind of treatment that I ever have. I've been to many facilities, but it's never been quite like this. Even though my case isn't like one of the worst ones, it's still, even in the best of cases, it's still pretty fucking bad. I was malnourished. I came out of there 20 pounds lighter.
To learn more about how you can address this issue within your community, please scan the QR code on screen to lead you to our website.
Just because of how hard nights were at the program. It was difficult to sleep.
Scan this QR code for more information about how you can get involved with organizations helping this cause. Throughout the process of creating this project, we were inspired by Milton Wolf's act of compassion towards an elderly Muslim woman during the 1990s. We hope that our project will inspire many more to help those in need, just like Milton Wolf did, because you never know when you might need a helping hand.